o cartão mudar. Tá sabendo? É porque ele falou que as 3 chaves eram uma só que mudava com a temperatura. Caramba. Eu não tenho. E o negócio, o chato é que tem que ir lá, voltar aí pra... ir no notebook, volta de novo, vai no notebook. Ó, trampo. Nem precisava usar, mas foi. Tem que esperar, né? Eu acho que não tem que usar, não. Eu acho que tem que esperar. Pelo menos lá na conversa deles, eles falou que a chave, cartão no caso, mudava com a temperatura, mas não falou de usar. Aí eu já não sei, né? Eu tenho que ir nesse daqui que é o... que é temperaturas baixas. Tem que depois ir no... Aí mudou, ó. Aí depois tem que ir no temperaturas altas. Esse joguinho aqui é difícil, mano. Né? Não é simples não. Ele não é só ir pra frente. Tu tem que prestar atenção na conversa. Não todas, né? Mas é. Tem que, se tu não ficar ligado, tu não entende muito. E nem até agora. Nem. Tem uma parte lá que eu não dava pra descobrir sozinho não, assim. Eu tinha noção do que fazer, mas não dava pra saber. Foi a parte da minazinha, porque ela abre um portão. E tinha que ligar pra ela. E tu não tem o número dela. É o cartão, pô.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
E ainda falou de novo. Warm key. Que é o chave aquecida. Essa parte, lembro que apelei para a revista na época. Essa parte aqui? Ou a parte da mina? É, de ligar. Eu também tive que olhar na internet. Eu não consegui não. Uhum. A parte aí que nem o cara que tu salva do ocelote. O velho. Ele fala que tem que... O Snake fala que tem que ligar pra ela, mas o velho não lembra o número. Aí meio que fica no ar que tu tem que ligar pra ela, mas não... Pra saber o número, né? Aí que é chato. Tu ia ter que ficar um por um. Ia ter que ficar tentando os números. Aí complica. Agora vamos para uma sala quente. Eita, tem guarda aqui? Caramba, colocaram guarda. Lembro que tinha uma sala quente lá pra trás. Tava saindo umas fumaças.
Snake, it's about Naomi
De
Hunter.
novo.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it. Turn your monitor off. Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox
No
Dye?
controle ou teclado no mouse? No controle aí.
Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah, it's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What
Tipo de
is?
Play 3, não?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under
Foi no banheiro.
arrest. She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of
Tu
interrogation?
achou o emulador light?
I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the
Traidora.
Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Vou pegar ela. O quê? Oh. Controle deu tilts. Deixa eu matar agora. Caramba, olha a caminhada que tem que fazer. É por aqui? É aqui, ó. Caraca. Andei longe, hein? É aqui. Também é bem escondido. Suquinho de limão, Edil. E aí, Vitor? Beleza, Vitor? Seja bem-vindo aí, mano. E mudou. Olha o rugidão do tigre. Manga ou limão? De limão.
Olha o bicho vindo, moleque.
O
Olha o
bicho-
bicho vindo, moleque.
Daqui a pouco. Daqui a pouco o bicho pega, viu? Pô, a minha net acho que tá trolando, cara. Minha net tá trolando. Tá dando umas quedas aí. Tá dando travada aí, não tá? Ou tá normal? Tem umas quedas de frame aqui que eu vi. Perdeu o frame, quer ver? Ah, agora voltou de novo. Tá fechando já? Daqui a pouco, Vitor. Daqui a pouco já zero já. Eu acho, né? Se colocaram esse... Quando coloca coisinhas assim de tu ir e voltar. Só pra ganhar tempo de jogo. Pra encher espaço no jogo.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Eita.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi. Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like.
Ixi, história triste.
I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
Chora não.
I was alone
Pô,
for
mó-
so long. Until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother.
Yes.
Esse cara fez mal
Frank
drama.
Yeager.
Eita, Frank
What?
Yeager.
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We
Eita.
survived that
O
hell
ninja.
together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened.
Calma aí, ela é irmã do
You
ninja,
killed my
do Grey
benefactor and
Fox?
sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to
traduzindo,
meet you,
né,
and
mano?
I prayed for the
Eu
day that I
tô
would.
entendendo, mais ou menos.
So, were your prayers answered?
Que ela falou que o irmão
Yes.
dela era o
I
Grey
waited
Fox.
2 long years.
Até que o Big Boss, que é o chefão do Nintendinho,
That's right.
apareceu pra acabar com
2
tudo.
years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
You still hate me?
Ela era.
Not
Aí
exactly.
meio que se
I was partly wrong
infiltrou
about
na operação
What about Liquid and
pra
the
se
others?
vingar dos
you.
Foxhound,
I'll
que é
have my
os
revenge on them
bandidos.
too.
Naomi, you didn't kill
Pra
that doctor
vingar
too, did
o
you?
irmão dela,
The
que é
one
o
that used Grey
ninja.
Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
E o Grey Fox era amigo
I mean,
do
Grey Fox. He's come here to kill me?
I
Snake.
don't think so. I think he just came here to fight
Só que ele
you.
pensou que tinha
I
morrido.
wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of
Veja a hora de eu
cytokine,
fazer
a
isso.
peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the
Ah,
heart
esse
cells.
bagulho aí do
And then
Fox
they cause
Die
a heart
é
attack?
avançado
The
mesmo.
heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time?
Nossa,
Naomi,
ele também tá com o Fox
I don't
Die.
blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Resident Evil 4, vai jogar, Vitor?
No,
Aí é fácil,
you were
né?
injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Eita, musiquinha triste.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Eita. Pegaram ela.
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
Eita.
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi?
Hey.
What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Vou jogar o 2 ou 3. Pegaram a Naomi, né? O coronel pegou a Naomi. A Naomi explicou porque ela estava infiltrada nos planos do... Aí com eles. Sendo uma espiã. Ela queria se vingar. Se vingar pelo Grey Fox, que é o ninja. Aí o Snake não quer que faça nada com ela, né? O coronel pegou ela e tirou ela da operação. Disse que não era permitido. Tá fazendo... ligando sem permissão. Vou fechar o 4, 5, 6. Aí depois eu jogo o 2 e o 3. Ou seja, ele vai jogar os fáceis pra depois jogar os que é difícil. Esse Vídeo é malandro. Pô, esse controle tá com as frescuradas, mano. Não sei se é o controle ou é emulador. Pode ser emulador que saiu atualização. É isso mesmo. Mas o 5 é difícil, é nada. Mal pai. Resident 4 em diante não curti. Eu gosto dos Resident, do 4. Mas... eu gosto do 4, o 5 eu joguei, mas não curti tanto. Aí o 6 eu já não gostei mesmo. O 7 eu não joguei, nem o 8. O que você achou dos Resident 1, 2 e 3? Os clássicos. O meu preferido é o 3, né? Foi o que eu mais joguei. Eu gosto do 3 por causa do sistema de fazer bala. De pólvora. Tem o Nemesis. Que é um tipo um Mr. X melhorado, né? Pra mim o melhor é o... meu preferido é o 3, depois vem o 2. O 2 eu gosto mais dos puzzles. Dos quebra-cabeça do 2 eu gosto. Resident Evil 0 eu gosto também. Achei bom. Os clássicos do PS1 eu tinha medo na época. Tenho medo até hoje, Victor. Fala a verdade. Concordo, meu preferido também é o 3. É, o meu 3, né? É o que eu mais joguei também. Apesar de eu ter jogado meu primeiro ser o 2. O que eu joguei primeiro foi o 2, mas eu prefiro o 3. Tá bom.
Where'd he go?
Pronto. Três tem o Nemesis. E pra quando joga a primeira vez é inesperado, é onde ele vai quebrar. Aparecer. Aquele sistema de ele dropar no hard, de dropar armas melhoradas é bom. De tu fazer... pegar pólvora pra fazer bala. Aquele negócio, aquele sistema de ter opção, tipo, de escolher teu destino. Se tu vai pra um lugar, vai por outro.
No, why? I deactivated it.
Tem bastante coisa. Tinha uns puzzles, mas os puzzles do 2 eu acho melhor. O 2 eu gosto porque também tem, pode jogar com dois personagens, né? Muda as armas.
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the
Jogou o
Dark
2 e o
Chief.
3 do PS4.
Unfortunately,
No caso eu
Octopus
joguei no PC,
didn't
né?
survive
Joguei
the
ele,
encounter,
zerei.
thanks to Fox Die.
You mean
Os
you had this
remake,
plan
né?
from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
Eita,
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the
o
power
Master é
of
outro
this
cara, mano.
weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Hey.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's
Ixi,
been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said
eita,
his
por isso que ele não
transmission
queria
signal
falar,
was coming from inside the base.
por isso que ele queria cortar a comunicação com o
Snake,
coronel.
you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Eita, é o outro,
Liquid.
é o Liquid
You've
Snake.
served your purpose. You may die now.
Eita, e agora? Tá tirando. O que fazer? Vou jogar aquela bomba lá de... Tá bom. Tão rápido. E agora? Ferrou. Não sei.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, Paul Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Agora Kendrick, né? Não lembro os bagulhos, cara. Ah, aqui, ó. Legal, tem na memória. E eu não sabia.
Do something. Snake, Paul Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Olha lá, tem memória, pô.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Passei pra deixar um salve. Beleza, Celinho. Boa tarde, mano. Tá indo pro trampo? Agora eu acho que tinha que fazer isso aqui mesmo, gente. Ainda não. Mas já vai, né? Daqui a pouco.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Aí. Tô sem placa de vídeo. Falta o dia 30. minha placa pipa no meio das férias. Cara, nem fala nisso, mano. Nem fala nisso. Eita! Nem brinco com essas coisas, sério. Por isso que eu não falei mais do LOLzinho. Ainda bem que tu não falou mais do LOLzinho, cara. Fui jogar LOLzinho só pra ser raiva.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You point a weapon at your own
Eu jogo
brother?
faz tempo também. Cara, eu fui jogar e
So I could manipulate you more easily.
só passei raiva.
And you performed quite
Os caras
well, I
trollou e
must
falou
say.
que eu que tava trollando.
Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking
Como
about?
que lascou
Following
também.
orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
Tem uns kids que é os mesmo, né?
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just
Mas é
using
osso,
you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Os caras trollou,
It can't be.
aí falou que foi eu que trolei, mandou no chat do outro time, o outro time falou que eu que tava trollando também. Aí ferrou, mano. Aí eu fiquei no veneno e
Got a spy working
tirei.
with the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one
Mas
knows
a gente
how
falei o
or
que
why.
tem. Aí sim, pô, tá certo. Tá?
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such
Tenho paciência mais não, mano.
We still don't know what changes she
Pra
made
ganhar
to
uma
Fox Dye's
partidinha lá, pra não valer nada e os caras enchendo o
Oh
saco.
well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine.
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must
E é
have
mais
all
fácil
been
eu tomar
exposed to
ban
the
do que os
virus.
caras que tá errado,
It's
tá ligado?
true that the Armstead president
Tenho
and
paciência não.
decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code
E aí, tu
is
vai comprar outra placa de vídeo ou Celinho?
You and I are.
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants
Algum
terribles.
dia. Tá
You're
louco.
fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed
A placa
recessive
tá muito
genes.
cara, tá horrível.
Everything was done so that you would
Muito
be the
mesmo.
greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make
Vou ter em
you.
cima do Metal Gear, vai ser
Can you
agora, eu acho.
understand
É, eu
what
acho que vai
it's
ser
like to
agora.
know
Ele.
that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is
É
encoded into my
revoltado.
very genes. Yeah.
Revoltado com o Snake, que matou o pai dele, né? Que eles são clones.
A gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Essa parte é boa. Essa parte é boa porque eu não vou me ferrar, né, o renegado? Salve, pirata, seja bem-vindo, cara. Boa tarde, pirata. Essa parte é boa porque eu não vou me ferrar, né, renegado? Beleza, mano? Como você tá, irmão? Acho que aqui tem que usar a Stinger, né? Será? Nossa! Esse jogo aí tá longo, hein? É, ele é grande, o pirata. Caramba, o que tem que fazer? Ele é grande. Já era. Já que não pisca nenhuma área disso. Se você chegou até aqui é pra você dar conta. Olha isso. Olha o Grey Fox aí. Passa a manteiga nele.
Grey Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You're a terrible snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Olha, Mega Man. Pior que ele tem a roupa do Mega Man da capa do...
Fox, why? What do you want
da
from
capa americana, né?
I'm a prisoner
Lembra?
of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe
Grey Fox que matou os parentes da Naomi e ficou cuidando dela. E ela não sabe.
I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. But
Eita.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
Caramba.
Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now,
O que fazer?
front of you, I can finally die.
We can't do it!
After Zanzibar,
Can't do it!
I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end.
Eita.
Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Nossa. Olha, me tirando o sarro.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Aí.
Snake.
É, o jogo vai travar, é isso?
I'll crush you into dust.
Absurdo. Pra que o boss assim, cara? É difícil. O emulador quase trava ainda.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too
O
bad.
cara não acontece nada
Looks
com
like
ele,
your
não.
revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean
O cara fica de boa, cai de helicóptero, destrói Metal Gear e ele lá.
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Destruiu o renegado. Caraca, mó sofrência, tá maluco.
Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
Precisava daquela dificuldade não.
Well,
Só pra estender o jogo.
you enjoy the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Reclama com o Koji.
Les enfants terribles.
Fez pra tu ficar preso no jogo mesmo. Porque tu tem que enfrentar ele naquela primeira forma. Aí aparece a cena ele matando o ninja. Aí tu tem que se enfrentar na segunda forma. Se tu perde na segunda forma, tu tem que voltar na primeira, mano. Daí
Big Boss.
não precisava, tá ligado?
So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
E tu continua do mesmo jeito que tu tava, os itens só tem um life pra pegar e não dá espaço pra
Then they
pegar.
transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, two fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you.
A história desse jogo é uma viagem, com certeza, renegado. É muito... A história é muito assim, tipo, tá aqui, aí vem pra cá, aí volta pra cá, né? Meio que tu não sabe, a história não sabe que rumo toma. O Lano é bonzinho, daqui a pouco ele é mau, daqui a pouco é bonzinho de novo, daqui a pouco é... Entendeu? É loucura. Entender melhor? Isso daí eu acho que não dá pra entender não. Acho que é doideira mesmo. Acho que nem o Kojima tá entendendo. É, isso daí eu tô ligado. É clone do Big Boss. E ele tá... Ele disse que ele queria matar o pai deles, né? Aí ele tá meio revoltado, blá blá blá. Aí tem um vírus, que é o Foxdie, que eles estão com ele, blá blá blá. Uma loucura, mano.
Human experiments. 1991, the Gulf War.
No segundo pior.
The military secretly injected
Por isso
soldiers
que
with the soldier genes.
é uma viagem
The Gulf
mesmo.
War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of
É loucura.
returning soldiers complained about.
Tipo, tá tendo um rumo da história de boa. Daqui a pouco um personagem é mal, daqui a pouco ele fica do bem, daqui a pouco ele é do mal. Daqui a pouco um é irmão do outro, o outro é primo daquele.
Issued by the Pentagon.
O pai tá, que era morto, tá vivo, o tio que tava enterrado sai da tumba.
The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by
Mas
Gulf
os
War
personagens em si é bom, mano.
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Não é da guerra do Golfo, é.
Asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
É uma viagem mesmo, que nem tu falou, né? É bem uma viagem, cara.
I will kill you.
A história é bem...
Look behind you.
Quando tu pensa assim, quando tu joga, sem saber da história, tu pensa que é um jogo de Espionagem, normal, soldado, né? Mas a história é bem loucura, mano.
Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, V-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What are you doing?
Pegar coronel também.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. How about you, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! It's going to blow!
Não alcança, tá com a perninha curta.
You're out of time! What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Isso aqui pelo menos não é impossível, eu acho.
How about you, Snake?
Mentira.
Nice shot!
Mentira. Ah, lá vem, começou a cabeçada.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Pô, o cara fez como, né?
You're out of time!
Ganhei, hein? Aí.
Meryl.
Caraca. Difícil, cara. Esses boss final.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake,
Boa.
I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Caramba, esse codec é infinito, mano. Acontece tudo, mas ele tá ali funcionando.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake. Hurry! I'll drive. And
Oh, man.
surveillance camera.
Olha lá.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon light. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Ixi.
Ah, Snake, checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Tem que atirar onde aqui?
You did it, Snake.
Not yet, Snake!
Ah, não acredito que esse cara existe ainda.
It's not over yet!
Ah, mentira. Ah, mentira. O cara não era pra existir faz tempo. Yeah. Não sei. Não sei. Será que dá pra tirar pra baixo?
Hurry!
O Rachel, pega ele.
I'll drive. And a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake.
Esse é
Jump
outro
in.
Rachel, achei. Caramba, legal.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon. Snake, hold on.
Ok, peguei outro Rachel, pelo menos.
Ah, Snake, checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it.
Here they come! We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
You did it, Snake!
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Não sei o que machuca ali.
Daylight! We're gonna crash!
Caramba, esse cara não desiste.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Fugiu, né?
Liquid's dead.
Não é nada.
Uh-oh.
Olha lá.
Snake!
Não morre não.
Snake!
Quem é? Fox die matou ele.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Codec.
Snake, can
Existe
you hear
tudo.
me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there.
Mei Ling também não é a mulher do Sifão Filtro?
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell
Essa
you
parte
to
final aqui é só sofrência, tá ligado?
go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA,
Mary é dura na queda.
I was, who my parents were.
Cara, não dá pra saber quem é mais duro na queda, né, o renegado? Ela tomou vários tiros de sniper, tá aí de boa. Snake passou por umas também. O outro lá, Solid Snake, era pra morrer desde do helicóptero. Ó o velho bom aí. Boa tarde, velho bom. Como você tá, mano? Quanto tempo? Tá bem? E o PC lá, deu certo?
mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program,
Já tô com o PC, aí sim, mano.
the important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
E o PCzinho, melhor do que o que era?
Genes exist
Que
to
você
pass
tinha?
down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission?
Olha de onde Resident 4 tirou o final.
A reminder of how to live.
Mas aí eles são namorados, né, o renegado?
Until today,
Namorados de
I've
guerra.
lived only for myself.
Lá não.
Survival has been the only thing I cared about in
É
my
a
life.
mesma, é a mesma família,
That's
só que
not
agora.
just you. That's how everyone is.
Ah, beleza.
I only felt truly alive when
Tá
I
com o
was staring
PCzinho
death
que
in the
importa,
face.
mano. Graças a Deus
I don't know.
conseguiu
Maybe
dar
it's written
jeito,
into my
cara.
genes.
É legal.
What about now? What do your
O
genes say
PCzinho
about your
salva
future
demais,
now?
mano.
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Uhum.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
Olha o gráfico, parece pessoas reais.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
Tô arrumando umas coisas pra voltar com as lives. Legal, cara.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
É bom fazer uma
A
livezinha.
new path?
Semana passada nem fiz, tá?
We
Tendo
find it?
umas reformas aqui, ainda tá, né? Hoje ainda estão fazendo, mas deu pra fazer live.
What are those?
Hoje eu tô fazendo até com fone aqui, porque por causa do
For the
barulho.
Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope.
Era pra ser uma coisa mais rápida, a reforma, mas
Alaska has never looked more
demorou mais
beautiful.
do que o previsto.
The sky, the sea, the caribou.
Aí ainda estão fazendo ali, mas aí já não afeta tanto aqui. Só o barulho, né? Aí eu tô com... Coloquei o fone.
Like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
É, penso que vai ser mais rápido as coisas, né? Aí estende. Aqui em casa a gente fez várias. Pensou que ia ser 1, 2 dias. Foi a semana e ainda tá fazendo. Complicado, mas é assim mesmo, né? Aí não dá pra fazer porque cai poeira. Barulho. Aí mexe numa coisa, mexe em outra. Já sabe, né? Aí é ruim fazer. E aí, zerou? Acabou? Era só isso aí? Felizes para sempre? Caraca, não mostrou. Só pegaram o jet ski e foram embora. Zerou o Metal. Acabei de zerar aí, ó. Velho bom. Cara, eu nunca consegui jogar. jogar esse game. Cara, eu também nunca peguei pra jogar, cara. Mas agora foi. Acabou, Fernandinho. É difícil, cara. Ele tem um bagulho difícil nele. Os boss final, o Metal Gear lá, caraca. Fiquei mal tempão, quase 1 hora, eu acho. Pra ganhar dele. Porque ele é embaçado, pô. Não sei, eu acho que é assim. O CD1, ele é bem fluido, assim. Ele flui legal. Já quando vai pro disco 2, ele tem umas paradas que é pra enrolar. Que nem pra tu ficar mais um tempo a mais preso ali no jogo. Ó, paisagem. Que nem tem a parte dos cartão. Tu tem que ir lá, usa um cartão. Aí tu tem que voltar pra mudar a temperatura do cartão. Aí tu vai lá, usa um cartão. Aí tem que voltar, mudar a temperatura. Tipo um vai e volta. Pra enrolar. O Metal Gear, ele é de ficção. Pra tu ficar ali mal tempo. A história vai fluindo de um jeito. Depois ela fica... Um personagem não é aquilo que era. O outro também que era pra ser do bem, é do mal. Depois fica do bem de novo. Mas o jogo é um jogo bom. Mas eu acho que assim, o jogo dá a impressão que deveria ser menor do que é. Tipo, eu acho que tentaram estender um pouco. Aí ficou meio assim. Não sei se foi de propósito, mas parece que não foi muita coisa de propósito não. Caramba, hoje a live demorou mais. Mas eu queria zerar ele hoje. GG. Esperar essas letrinhas pra ver se aparece alguma coisa. O nome do Hideo Kojima aí aparece 1000 vezes, né?
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Eita, tem outro?
Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Ô louco. Aí o bagulho ficou louco. Aí o bagulho ficou louco. O presidente tá na sacanagem, né? Oxi. Olha o playtime. 11, só faltou mais 10 segundos pra ser 11 também. Caraca. Continue. Um monte. Rachel, um monte. Peguei a bandana aí. Especial bandana.